ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, let's jump in with the biggest news of the week, at least for Fortnite fans. So, as we all knew, Fortnite was going to do a special collab with Star Wars, and that dropped this week on May 2nd. So the item shop updated during early, morning time, depending on your time zone. And we did not just get the Anakin Skywalker skin that Fortnite teased, but they gave us a Padme skin, some clone trooper skins, and then they actually did something that no one was expecting. So Fortnite, for this Star Wars event, really went all out this time. They gave us a special Star Wars only battle pass, like a mini battle pass. So this is not part of the main season battle pass. It's like an optional kind of a small series of quests that are all Star Wars themed. You can get special sprays and emoticons and things, some clone troopers, and if you buy the battle pass and you reach the end, you have a chance of acquiring a Darth Maul skin. So this is a pretty big deal for Star Wars fans, for Fortnite fans. No one was expecting Darth Maul to show up in Fortnite like this, so super cool. Additionally, we didn't just get, Anakin Skywalker, Padme, Darth Maul, clone troopers in the game, but they actually brought back some, Star Wars weapons. We got some blasters in the game, as well as different lightsabers from Star Wars. And this time, if you do certain quests and talk to certain Star Wars characters on the map, you can get a lightsaber for Anakin, for Obi-Wan, or for Darth Maul. And depending on whose lightsaber you get special abilities with that lightsaber. So you have, your Force double jump, you have Force pull, Force push, and Darth Maul's is a special Force ability where he basically throws things at other characters. It's like a destructive Force kind of ability. Very cool. So all this stuff is in Fortnite right now, and lots and lots of people reinstalled Fortnite this past week, especially Star Wars fans. Kind of a big deal right now. A lot of people are streaming Fortnite because of this event. My friends list is full of people that haven't played maybe in a few months that are back online playing because of this event. So it's pretty awesome. And additionally, we have some pretty cool Fortnite news that just kind of got revealed this week. Let me go over here. Basically, Fortnite is now officially recognized as an official Olympic esport. So this is kind of interesting. So it's not exactly what most of you probably think, but for those that don't know, the Olympics has been really kind of pursuing esport gaming, being added to its list of officially recognized sports. So right now, the Olympic International Committee has kind of agreed that for the Olympic Esports Week next month in Singapore, they're going to allow a special mode of Fortnite. I guess it's probably creative, where there's going to be a sport shooting section. So I think, it's not regular Fortnite Battle Royale. Instead, I think it's like a Fortnite creative map with targets and players have to shoot those targets, and whoever shoots them more precisely ends up winning, this Olympic esports tournament. Because I believe there's like certain rules where esport tournaments cannot be like violent, like they can't have characters shooting each other. The Olympics kind of tries to promote world peace, so I think it's like shooting, like sport shooting of targets in Fortnite, probably in like a special created map. So that's super cool. Apparently 12 players have been chosen and invited to compete. So I guess 12 different players from different countries around the world are going to be participating in this Fortnite creative sport shooting esports event. So it's kind of cool. I like seeing stuff like this. Some other video games that are going to be there are Gran Turismo, NBA 2K, table tennis game are among those that are featured, and you can actually get online like tickets for like $15 if you're really interested in this. So it's kind of cool. A lot of people have been complaining about this, but honestly, it's nice Fortnite being kind of officially recognized, at least in the Olympics in some way. So that's some extra news. Lego Star Wars got a pretty nice update this week for May the 4th, which is, official Star Wars Day. They added Luke. Well, kind of like a special version here. Let me go exactly to the piece of news. They added a Luke Starkiller minifigure to Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game. So pretty cool. Apparently this was some kind of like special concept of fusing Starkiller and Luke Skywalker, based on like a concept by Ralph McQuarrie, and they added this to the game completely for free as kind of like a bonus. So yeah, it's super cool when they do stuff like this. Lego Star Wars, came out a long time ago. People still playing the game. I need to jump back into it. Maybe I'll try it out after this update that just came out, maybe I'll play some more levels. A lot of people really seem to enjoy my playthrough of Lego Star Wars on the channel, so I might have to continue that. But yeah, definitely a really cool update. They also added some other fixes and things to the game. So very, very cool. So that's completely free right now, by the way. So they did that to kind of celebrate. So if you have Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, you should be able to play as this character completely for free as long as you download the new update. So kind of cool. Love that. I love that they do stuff like that. Titanfall. Okay, we got some news about Titanfall. So the director behind the Titanfall series apparently is working on a new project at Respawn, and that's all we know. We don't know if it's Titanfall related. We don't know if it's Apex Legends related. We don't know if it's a completely different style of game. But we do know the director is working at Respawn on a new title. So a lot of Apex and Titanfall fans are hoping that it's like a Titanfall, sequel, kind of like a third game, Titanfall 3, or that it's something set in the Titanfall world, kind of like Apex. Honestly, we have no idea what he's working on, but very, very cool that at least we have some hope of maybe seeing a new Titanfall game at some point. So we know that something is being worked on right now. Hopefully we get news about that in the future. Fall Guys is finally getting an update for something that people have been begging for years now. A level editor. So yeah, Fall Guys, for its new special season that's going to be dropping on the 10th of May, they're going to be adding a level editor. So basically, players can create their own Fall Guys levels. They have all the special, ability to create levels now. Apparently there's going to be some limits on the style of levels. Like, it's not going to have a ton of crazy items yet, but they're going to be planning, to update that as it goes on. But this is super cool, and apparently, like, if someone creates a really good level, they might actually choose it to be included in the, like, main area. You can invite friends to play on your level with you, stuff like this. So, super, super cool. I love that Fall Guys is still popular, I might have to jump back in and check out this new season when it drops on the 10th of May. There's trailers and everything for that, so looks very, very exciting. What else do we have here? Gran Turismo, the movie, got a trailer this week that just came out, and a lot of people think it's pretty good. Like, the trailer looked good. Let's put it that way. Looked good. It didn't blow me away or anything. I wasn't expecting something crazy, so it looks okay. It looks like it's gonna be a Gran Turismo movie based on the real life story of the guy that basically won a Gran Turismo tournament, and then he became a professional, like, race car driver. So apparently it's gonna be telling that story. Looks super cool. I'll definitely be watching it. I love this kind of movie, car racing movies like that. I just watched this movie a few days ago, this Ford versus Ferrari movie. I'm sure some of you watched it. Amazing movie. Really, really enjoyed it. Wow, what a fantastic film. It had, like, a lot of famous actors in it, so I'm sure some of you probably heard of it. I was actually surprised. Pretty good movie. I know it had really good reviews, so I'm sure this Gran Turismo movie is going to be great as well. I played the Gran Turismo games, a couple of them, so I don't think it's going to be following, video game stuff too much, but they will be playing the game at some points in the movie before this guy becomes, like, a professional race car driver or something, so looks nice. Let's see. Mortal Kombat 12 has been teased again by NetherRealm in a special 30th anniversary video. So NetherRealm put out a 30th anniversary video celebrating the series, and they teased Mortal Kombat 12. So I would say every week they've been kind of teasing or hinting at a new Mortal Kombat game. I think we're going to be getting some kind of special trailer very, very soon, probably in the next month or two. Probably by Summer Game Fest, if I'm gonna guess. They're probably gonna announce something that's usually like a special event for game trailers and things like that. So looks like we're gonna be getting a new Mortal Kombat. Very excited by that. I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with the new game. Some people are saying they might try to continue the story where the last one left off, or they might go in a completely different direction, and this story might take place way before some of the recent games. So we don't know, but I'm here for it. This past week, we saw the release of Redfall. And let's just say, whoa, Redfall was kind of like a big, new Xbox exclusive game. I believe it came out on PC and Xbox. So it was kind of like, their exclusive big game this year. They have other games coming out, but this is one of them that everybody was waiting for. And yeah, wow. It has gotten very mixed reviews. Some people have been giving this game like 3 and 4 out of 10 ratings. And some people have been giving it, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 ratings. So it's really all over the place with the reviews. A lot of people seem to be really annoyed that the game, as of right now, is 30 FPS on an Xbox Series X. And people are saying that's just crazy for a new modern game in 2023 to run like an original Xbox game from 2002. So some people are really hating on that. And apparently the game feels very rushed. I've watched some clips on YouTube and stuff, like compilations, and there seems to be a lot of bugs in the game. kind of like when Cyberpunk 2077 came out too early. You know, there's videos of people like glitching through the wall, enemies just like running in a circle and then standing still. You know, players are like, what in the world is going on with this game? It got so bad that Phil Spencer, you know, the boss over at Xbox, he's in charge. He actually did a interview slash live stream where he basically was super honest about the launch of Redfall, and he came out and said, yeah, we kind of messed up. I'm upset with Redfall's launch. So if he says that, you better believe that he is disappointed with the launch of the game. Maybe the game was a little bit rushed. We don't know exactly, but yeah, seems like Phil Spencer agrees with most of the Xbox fans and players that have been playing Redfall this past week that the game definitely needs some time, that it was rushed. It has a lot of glitches and bugs, and he basically said that, you know, he understands Xbox fans and he really hates letting Xbox fans down. He said something like it makes him feel really, really sad to let fans down. So, I'm sure they're going to be working on Redfall to try to improve it. I feel like this is an issue with Xbox. Sea of Thieves, I remember when Sea of Thieves came out, and people were like really hating on it because it didn't have a lot of content. There was a lot of like weird glitches with the online, especially around launch. And then within a couple of months, you know, they patched a bunch of things about the game. They added more content. They made the game more fun. Now Sea of Thieves is kind of considered to be a pretty good game. The same thing with the recent Halo game. Halo, when it came out, the recent one had like no content. People were absolutely hating on it. As of right now, it has more content. The Halo Master Chief Collection, oh my goodness, when that came out, absolutely broken. You couldn't play online. Stuff was just busted. The games were crashing. It took them like a year or two, but they finally fixed it. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do the exact same thing with Redfall. Probably going to be fixing this game for the next few months, possibly even years. But it will be a good game at some point. I just think that it was probably rushed, and I don't understand why, you know, Xbox feels like it needs to rush their exclusives. Like, you know, just make the game good, take as much time as you need, and then release it when it's ready. I feel like PlayStation kind of understands that better. Like games like The Last of Us or God of War, those games usually launch and they work like really, really well. God of War, you know, took a while to come out, but it wasn't busted at launch. Same thing with like The Last of Us. So it would be nice to maybe see kind of a little more control over release dates there at Xbox. And final piece of news this week, we have like pretty much a confirmation now that a new PlayStation 5 will be launching at some point in the near future. A lot of reports have been saying that we're either going to get a PlayStation 5 Pro sometime maybe in the autumn, or an announcement or something, or we're going to be getting a special PlayStation 5 Slim with a detachable disc drive. So people aren't completely sure what we're getting, if we're getting a PS5 Pro or if we're getting a PS5 Slim that allows you to detach the disc drive or buy it separately. But something's going to be happening very, very soon. I think they're going to announce something near the end of summertime, possibly for like Christmas. So yeah, something's definitely going to happen. So if you don't have a PlayStation 5, maybe wait, see what gets announced, because you might want to buy the new version. If it is better. If it's the same, then, you know, it's pretty much the same. But yeah, that's all the big and important video game news of this week. Thank you all for listening, for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So long.